everyone. Well, I'm going to attempt to catch up on Spooky University's topics. So this is in response to bad drivers. I happen to take pride in my driving. I actually spent much of my earlier years driving professionally, all different sized vehicles, shapes, highway driving, city driving, plus I've spent time in other countries, 5 years in Germany, where they drive very different than we do. What we were told when we moved over there is forget everything you learned about defensive driving. You are now an offensive driver. You own the road. And that's pretty much how they drive. So you have to fit in. And if you can make it, well, we made it through 5 years with absolutely no accidents. So I guess we did okay. Excuse the smoke. I don't know if you can see that on camera. I have a cigarette going, but I'm not going to puff on it. Anyway, when it comes to bad drivers, there are a ton out there. I don't believe that when they actually put you through your driver's test that they truly make sure you know how to drive. They don't put you in all the different situations, and you can choose to take your driver's test midsummer where the roads are clear and etc., etc. Anyway, so yeah, there are tons of bad drivers. I hate the fact that people talk on their cell phones, and actually here in New York it is illegal to talk on your cell phone while you drive. Not that that stops people, but that is an annoyance because they're so busy concentrating on who they're talking to that they forget they're even on the road. Other things that irritate me, lack of turn signal use. You know, you got to turn, that's fine, but let the people behind you know that that's what your intent is, or in front of you. People need to know what your intent is and where you're heading. Now, Jill and I happen to live on a hill, a fairly steep hill with bends and curves and that kind of thing. I can't tell you how many times a week we get flipped off or have somebody's horn honked at us because we want to turn into our driveway. And people are coming down behind us enjoying the hill, which we also do, but we respect the people's right to turn into their driveways and slow down and let them do that, whereas people that don't live on the hill think, how dare you want to turn into your driveway, and they will get right up on our tail ends, they'll flip us off, they'll honk their horn. And of course, me being who I am, have no issue. If I see somebody's riding my butt on the way down the hill after I have turned on my signal and let it be known that I'm going to turn, I have no issue pretty much coming to a stop before I even attempt to turn into the driveway. So yeah, there's that little bit of revenge thing going on there. But anyway, yeah, there's lots of issues. There's the people out there that now I have to tell you, I am a four-wheel drive person. I love my 4x4s, and I'm obviously on the road a lot, but what irritates me are those people that think because they have four-wheel drive they are indestructible, and that is not the case. Driving a four-wheel drive is very different than driving a car. They handle differently, they react differently. And so these people that think, oh cool, I'm going to have a four-wheel drive and I'll be indestructible, they are a menace to everybody else on the road because they don't know what they're doing. Anyway, so that's my opinion of bad drivers. I think that people, I think that the places in power need to really and truly make sure that people know how to drive. And I've always been an advocate for, and this will probably never happen, but I think it would be absolutely wonderful to have an area set up where young drivers or somebody that buys a different car and wants to get to know how it feels, have a place where they can go and burn rubber and do 360s and actually get the feel of their vehicle. I think they would be a lot safer on the roads given that opportunity. You know, go out and do these courses and have different weather situations or road conditions and have people get to know what their vehicle will do, and I think we'd all be a lot safer. Anyway, thanks Claire, this was great. I love it. See you later.